right, after Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 5, recently I got a bit of feedback where the Anfield Wrap's concerned. Someone said that they like the fact that the Anfield Wrap stays rational when other people don't. I want to just say I'm relieved I've got Phil. Because I, for one, I'm struggling to find rationality or sense in any stretch of the imagination. I've got a one-liner, if you want it. I might start my review with it. It was a game of two halves. The issue is we drew our half 2-2, whereas they won their half 3-0. I don't know what the fuck just happened, really. I felt we were much the better side. I thought we were playing some neat stuff. I thought their heads were about to go. To be fair, right now, the lad who plays left wing for them is probably the first or second best player on the planet. It's him or Mbappe. In all likelihood, he's the absolute business. And everything funnels through him. But second half, Phil, we're just left chasing shadows, and it became a tough watch.
Second goal, I think that second goal goes in the way it went in, which is quite funny in a way, given that how we got our second goal wasn't exactly dissimilar, was it? So it went in and it deflated everyone. Their end went wild, their players went wild, our whole everything just went. Everything dropped. The crowd was silent, really, wasn't it? I don't think anyone sung a single song after that point. It was like a pin, just literally going in a balloon and going pop. It was hard to take because I sort of felt it at 2-0. The next goal was almost the tie. In terms of they score the goal, make it 2-1, they probably get back into it as they have done. I didn't quite think it'd be this drastic. But if we get it to 3-0, they're sort of position where they're like, fucking hell, hang on. We've got to get out of here with 3-0. And all right, they can turn 3-0 round in their place. We've seen that one before. But it was in a position where we had the game to win. And then at 2-1, there's that little goal-mouth scramble that just doesn't break. There was 3 of them in the second half when, all right, we're 5-2 down at the time, but balls just don't quite break where you want them to. And that's not to say that Real Madrid didn't deserve to win. Ever just there's little things that could have helped us, that could have made it look a little bit better. That didn't, and I still don't really know what I've watched. I genuinely do not know what that was. I think all of the 2-leg games Real Madrid played last season were weird. That was weird because I can't look at this and go, well, he played badly. We conceded 5 goals at Anfield, and I haven't walked out thinking, well, he was bad. Which is really weird.
See, for me, it felt like all the games we saw of Real Madrid last year, all of them were 2-leggers where there were ebbs and flows. We got it all in one game.
Got it all out the way, Mo. You know what I mean? We're efficient.
I have to say, I 100% agree with Phil when he said the deflation that happened. And the fact that it happened just at that time. If we were still in the lead at half-time, we can say to ourselves, look, we've taken a punch from them now, but we have a chance to regroup. But with the 2-2 and with the way it's happened, and yes, they did the same thing, but we've done this before, very recently, in games that we went on to lose. And there's no way that point wasn't in everybody's minds. And it's like, there's a point where we're deflated. And there's a point where we're feeling sorry for ourselves. And then there's a point where we're just fucking knackered. And you can see the progression or the regression as the pressing is getting harder. There's moments where we're not getting the run of the ball, and then suddenly the crowd's on to chase, to put more in, to put more effort in. They haven't got it, or they're scared of what comes behind.
Well, I think that's the what comes behind part, but what I think what makes it easier for Madrid is obviously the scoreboard pressure just goes their way massively. So they get the set piece just after the break, which I didn't look like a foul from where I was.
Well, the thing is though, if refs can give that as a foul or not, the problem I have with is Gomez fouled him there, and he gave the free kick there.
He fouls him on the line. It's on the line.
And they give the free kick there. And you can't tell me that extra little bit didn't help them.
It makes a massive difference. It makes it so much easier to play the ball.
I mean, what helps them score that goal is the fact that no one in red moved a fucking muscle. And yeah, that's going to do
their positioning for that set piece was weird though, because me and my brother were watching it. We sit sort of halfway line, and Vinicius and Benzema were on the edge of the box basically.
Yeah.
And we'd given them the ability, if we wanted to, they could have passed the ball to the 2 players on the edge of the box. Then Gakpo sort of reacts, which that makes you think, all right, we've got this covered. We've got this one covered now. We've got this covered. It's sound. It's absolutely sound. We've got it covered. Because if there's one man covering two on the edge of the box, there's no one left up. There's two. That means there's 6 or 7 men in there, and I just don't understand how it happened.
None of them move. And you might be right in terms of the angle. Maybe it's free kicks. They're not sure who should do what.
But it would have helped if he'd taken the fucking free.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.